I suspect the phasing score provided here is maybe a wrong one, because here the blue line, the dark blue line, is the pricing values which converted into pricing bars in this graph. The pricing values is provided by us in CSV format when we uploaded those values. So this dark line represent the price, whereas this is the pricing line in graphical representation, that is syncing with the dominant cycles, not dominant cycle, dynamic cycles. Here this pink line is the combination of both the long term and short term cycle. This is the combination of the both long term and short term cycle. The short term cycle is for 30 days, whereas long term cycle is for 300. So normally, according to this image, when the peak arrives, that is top arrives, the value is in between 80 to 100, right? So suppose one small cycle and one long term cycle both are approaching top, then the value could be in between 160 to 200 plus 160 to 200. But if a long term cycle is reaching the bottom and a short term cycle is reaching top, then the long term cycle represent the value here, short term cycle represent the value here. So one cancels the other. Otherwise, if long term cycle is at the bottom and short term cycle is just moving down, just moving from the top, then it's a minus value, then the value could be minus 140. Here it is given the phasing score is 145, but I suspect this is the wrong, this is an error in coding, because this is the long term cycle, this is the combination of both long term and short term cycle, that is the dynamic cycle, which ranges in between 30 to 300 days, and these are the cycle values, and you see these values are very sharp. That means the cycles are very much accurate. But when we apply this dominant cycle, here it is showing that top departure. So I am applying this one, top departure, next low in 18 days and next top in 37. So when do we see this top departure value? Top departure value will be seen here when the value is 100. So that means it is 100 cycle should be there. That is, we can consider this, because see, when we apply the short term cycle, then at this price value it is showing the top departure only. So this is the short term cycle, and the bottom is the dynamic cycle, that is the combination of the both long term and short term cycle. So here the value should be 100 plus 100 or 90 plus 90, 180, but whereas it is showing minus 145. This value should be presented only in case if the long term cycle is here at the bottom and the short term cycle is here at the top, then only at the top, not at the top, here at minus 40, when when it is departing from the top, then it should be represented here. So 100 plus, but here you see even it is not departing, top is not departing, it is yeah, top is departing, but it is not up downtrend to neutral, because the downtrend to neutral starts from here, from minus 30 value. But I think it may be some problem. So let's see, after applying all these cycles, how it will represent. 277, 172, 277, 172, and 113, and 65, and 21, 65, and 21, 21, 21. Yeah, see, it is representing like this. We cannot consider this as accurate. Here it is accurate, here it is accurate, but it seems the cycles have changed from here. So we have to check this value again. So we apply some other phases too. 39. So phasing score is 35 and phase score is 95. Value is here. So long term for dynamic cycle, it is at moving from departing from top, whereas for short term cycle, yeah, for short term cycle also it is departing from top, that is a downtrend started. Yeah, so yeah, actually it should fall. The downtrend started, it should fall. Next low in 16 days, but next to top in 36 days. But it seems the long-term cycle took the domination, that's why it reached the peak. Then when the long-term cycle is falling, here you see, when it is falling, then automatically the price also fall. And syncing with both short term and long term cycles, and phase is 35, phase score 95. This is minus 30, whereas phasing score is 35, it is given. Minus 30 means, and here 100, plus 100. So plus 100 minus 35 means plus 65 we should see. So plus 65 means again it is an here the value also it is seems it given wrong, and so plus 65 means it is an uptrend. So it seems the values are not much accurate. Let's check another one. See here the dominant cycle is again 38, so 38 and the price 38 and price is here. Price is here means so here at this point it is downtrend is going to end, and here the top in the long term cycle the downtrend is starting. So what will happen, maybe the long term cycle dominates, so that's why a sideway momentum has occurred here, because the value here is, this could be minus 70 and this could be minus 30, so minus 100, minus 70 and plus minus 30 is minus 100. Let's take another one. See, the dominant cycle is 70. Dominant cycle is 70. The price is here, though it that means it is peak, that is value 100, and the dynamic cycle here is long term cycle is minus 30. 100 minus 30 means 70, so 70 means it should reach high. See, that has happened. And let's check here. Here again the dominant cycle is 100 days, so let's apply this. So the price is here, that means it is at 10 value. Let's take value 10. Value 10. The downtrend just had started. Minus 10. Yeah, minus 10 we should take, I think. So minus 10. And here in the long term cycle, here it is at middle, we can consider, that is 50. So it is also moving down, that is it is minus 50, and this is minus 10, so minus 60 we can consider. Minus 60 means it should move bottom, it should move bottom. So let's think if it has happened, it has reached the bottom here. Let's think this. Now assume, let's take the point here. Now what it is, 101, so let's apply the 101. So in 101, downtrend for short term cycle, downtrend to neutral. For long term cycle, reaching the bottom. So it is for long term, for short term cycle it could be minus 30, and for short term cycle it could be minus 70 or minus 80, we can say. Minus 70. Minus 70 and minus 30 means minus 100. Minus 100 means the price should fall from here, but instead of falling, it has moved upwards. So this cycle may not be accurate, I think. Let's phasing score 20 means yeah, actually we should take entry here, but you see, if we take entry, then it's a continuous fall down. January to March, 3 months. Downtrend neutral. Next top in 69 days. Next low in 18 days. 6th January. So it's not accurate. It's a wrong cycle. It seems if the cycles are not clear, then we should not take them into consideration. As the data is changing, the cycles length and graph also changing here.